Okay, my name is Simone. I'll need to apologize. Where'd it go? Seconds, Chiko. I need my sustenance. Wednesday, August 26th. Ooh, okay. All right, we got some time signatures. Oh. Got the alarm clock going. I can hear the buzzing of my alarm going off. Is it morning already? My eyelids feel heavy as I attempt to open them. I glance over at the clock. 7 o'clock already. I need to get up. I slowly sit up and rub my eyes. I can hear movement downstairs. How in the world is she always up so early? I roll out of bed and make my way downstairs. Hold my quick save. I have no idea when the turning point in this game is gonna happen, so I'm just gonna quick save whenever I feel it's necessary. For all we know, she could be down there getting killed. She is humming to herself and frying something on the stove. She notices me and smiles. Good morning. I yawn. Morning, Chi. Then I smell the food. I begin to feel the grogginess magically going away. That smells great. What are you making?
Eggs and French toast.
That I could probably get behind. I'd probably be able to try that in real life. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Anything I can help with?
I'm almost done. So could you just grab some plates?
All right, guess we're on plate duty. Sure thing. I open the cabinet and pull out 2 plates.
And done.
She slides the eggs and French toast onto the plates. I grab some silverware from the drawer and we sit down at the table.
Let's eat.
Let's eat. As usual, it's delicious. She looks over to me.
Are you going to be out late again tonight?
I don't know. I guess Simone's gonna. You tell me, Simone, are we gonna be late? I look back down at my plate as I take another bite of the eggs. No, not tonight. Anna's coming over, so I'll be back at the normal time. She doesn't immediately respond, so I look back up. Uh-oh. Suddenly, she leaps from her chair and leans over the table. Oh gosh, she's like, you two frickin'? Oh, whoa! She slams her hands down.
It's a date, isn't it? I knew you and Annie had a thing for each other.
I don't even know Annie yet! She's expression is screaming, I knew it all along, even though she's making a huge misunderstanding. Again.
What did I tell you? It was bound to happen eventually.
Maybe not sure. Maybe I do want to be with Eddie. So what? Wait, you got it all wrong. It's just our normal study session.
Oh, don't worry. I completely understand.
No, you don't. I really don't think you do. Yeah, no, sorry. Well, I don't know. We're gonna have to see how this game goes.
I'm sure you guys are gonna do plenty of studying.
Okay. She's making the exact same joke I do. You know what? Respect, Chiko.
You don't normally meet on Wednesdays, right? So this is a special occasion.
Well, maybe Annie has feelings for us. You don't know. It doesn't have to be us. Well, yeah, I suppose that's true. But I frankly try to shut down whatever weird things she is imagining right now. I swear, it's just a regular study meetup. Anna's busy on a Friday, so we're meeting tonight instead. She stares at me with a serious look. You two are fricking. Oh, it's quiet now.
Really?
Yes, really. She sits back down with a somewhat disappointed. Oh, okay.
Man.
I swear, there's nothing going on between us. We're just friends.
I thought you two finally caught the hint.
What hint? I have no idea what you're talking about. I glance at the clock. It reads 7:45. Oh, we need to get ready.
Ah! You're right. I still have to fix my hair.
It looks the same as yesterday, and it looks nice, actually. I like your hair. I silently thank the time gods for giving me a reason to change the subject. I'll clean up here, so go get your uniform on.
Okay, thanks.
Bye. She hurries upstairs. I quickly clean the dishes and then hurry upstairs too. I throw my uniform on and my bag over my shoulder. It only takes about 10 minutes to get to school if I were most of the way, but I'd really rather not. I'd rather take the 25 minute walk any day of the week. I hurry down the stairs and head for the door. As I'm putting my shoes on, she hurries over.
Okay, I'm ready.
Ooh, that's a lovely outfit you have. I like your tie. Lucky for us, I think we're still making good time. The clock reads 8:10 now. Class officially starts at 8:45, so we should still be able to take our time and walk. Oh? Phew, that's a relief. I hate running. You say that, but I've seen you run and you seem pretty good at it to me.
Yeah, but I still don't.
There you go, now her voice. You lost your voice there for a second, Chiko. I begin to open the door and walk outside.
You want to walk to school together today?
Yeah, sure, let's do it. A little brother and sister action, let's go. Sometimes, if I'm making good time, I'll walk with Chi to her school before heading to mine since it's only about a 5-minute detour. Okay, so I'm guessing she's probably in like the middle school or something and I'm in the high school. Or maybe she's in high school and I'm in like college or something. It's like right next door, I don't know. But I'd be cutting it pretty close today. What should I do? Hurry by herself, walk with Chi. We're gonna walk with our sister since it shouldn't be that bad. Walk with Chi. Yeah, I should have enough time. Sure thing, let's head out.
Okay, let's go.
All right, Chi, here we go. As we're walking, I can feel the heat of the summer sun beating down on me. Even though the season was nearing its end, the temperatures stay high. It didn't help that I was still feeling exhausted. Juggling both school and a job was taking its toll. I look towards Chi and notice that she's staring at me. What's up? Uh-huh. She was staring intently right at my face. What? What's wrong?
Are you okay? out of it.
I'm probably still pretty tired. I really need to do a better job of hiding this stuff. I laugh awkwardly. Yeah, I'm fine. It's just this heat. I seriously can't wait for autumn. It wasn't entirely untrue. I go to wipe the sweat from my brow.
Are you sure? I think you might be working too hard.
Yeah, well, maybe.
I know you take your club seriously, but maybe you're pushing yourself too far.
It's not, I don't think it's a club that I'm with, actually. I swear it's nothing. Really, I'm just a little dizzy from the humidity today. That's all. Look, I'll take a sip of my water. I made sure to put ice in it this morning. I take out my water bottle and drink a little. Then, once I put it away, I put on a refreshed expression. See? All good. Well, actually, hold up. Let me refresh myself here as well. See? All good. She looks back at me, still with a hint of worry on her face.
I still don't really believe you, but I'll stop talking about it for now.
Yes, thank you, Chi. I appreciate it.
Just please, don't push yourself too much, okay?
No promises. Aye. Even when I try, she always sees right through me. Something I wish didn't happen as much as it did. And it doesn't help that another certain someone seems to have the same level of perception, especially now. I noticed that Chi has her electric guitar with her, so I decided to change the subject to something a little more lighthearted. She's playing an electric guitar? Dad, that's pretty cool, actually. You got club practice again today?
Yep, that's why I got this baby with me.
Ooh, what's it look like? Baby? Every time I see that thing, it looks like it's on its deathbed. It's not actually Chi's guitar. She just borrows it from the school. And since she's a member of the light music club, the faculty lets her take it home to practice with.
Well, yeah, that's pretty accurate. We asked the school if it's in the club's budget this year to buy new equipment.
Oh, okay, all right, that would be pretty cool. I don't see your guitar. Maybe it's an air guitar.
But they told us since the club is so small, they can't allocate enough money to make it happen.
Oh, that's always unfortunate. Seriously? They can't fork over enough money for one new guitar?
The majority of this year's budget has already been put aside for hiring staff to assist with our performance at the school festival.
Oh, okay, alrighty.
But we actually got pretty lucky.
What do you mean?
Normally, we'd have to pay club dues every month for using the equipment in the school space. But the school told us that we're covered for the whole year.
Alright, that's a good silver lining, I suppose. Oh, wow, that is lucky.
Some of the other girls were worried that they wouldn't be able to cover the dues. So it was a huge relief.
I can imagine so.
The club dues are probably one of the reasons the club isn't more popular.
Maybe. Oh yeah, I remember you mentioning that. So, why are you guys covered?
They said it came from an outside donor.
Ooh, okay, interesting.
Something about how they want the youth of today to pursue their creative dreams without worry, or something.
A little like unknown, a little suspicious, but you know what? I'm sure it's fine.
I really wish I could thank them, but the school told us they wanted to remain anonymous.
Okay, now we're getting a little suspicious here. Something's up with that. Where'd they get that money and who are they?
Even with all that though, I'm still a little worried that the guitar won't last until the festival at all with how worn out it is.
I'm sure you should be fine. I just heard a bird hit my window.
Because if our guitar breaks, we're going to be in real trouble.
Yeah, I bet you were. Ah, man. Seriously?
But yesterday we came up with an idea at practice.
Oh?
Our bassist, Alice,
Ooh.
recently found a music shop that supposedly does repairs.
Alice, is that gonna be the next character?
It's called King Grant's Instruments and Repairs. Apparently there's some of the best instrument makers around.
That's great. So, problem solved, right?
Well,
Oh boy.
it's about 3 hours.
Ooh, that's pretty bad timing. 3 hours? How does she find a shop that's 3 hours away?
One of her friends moved away to that area, so she sometimes goes with her parents to visit.
Ah, okay,
She's
alright.
going to take a trip out there this weekend, so she's planning to take the guitar with her.
Aren't there any shops close by that also do repairs?
Yeah, but we've already tried those.
Oh, okay. What do you mean?
We brought the guitar with us to a couple places last week during practice time, but all the stores told us that the guitar was in such bad shape that we'd basically just be paying for a new one.
Huh, that's a little unfortunate. She must really like that guitar then. That bad, huh?
Yeah, the other girls offered to help pay for a new one, but I turned them down.
Oh, that's man. Chiko, Radish, if you're seeing this video before the next couple episodes come out, I swear to God, if something happens to her, you're gonna hear some strong words coming out of my mouth. Of course she did.
This is something I need to figure out myself, since it's the guitar that I'm using.
So what will you guys do if the concert comes around and you still haven't been able to get the guitar fixed?
I won't let that happen. I'm going to
Okay.
figure out something for sure.
You know what? I'll trust you, Chico. I'll trust you.
It's not like the guitar doesn't work at all right now. I just have to retune it every 30 minutes or so.
Okay, well, she puts on a confident face, but it's obvious that she's worried about it. That seems pretty frequent.
It's not so bad once you get used to it.
She puts her arms in the air and stretches.
Yep. No problemo. This next shop will definitely definitely be the one.
I'm sure it will be. She's gone into convince myself mode. She always does this when there's a problem that's more or less out of her control. And she always wants to handle it by herself. Chi, listen, if you want, I can...
Nope, stop right there.
Okay. She quickly throws her hands out to stop me.
Stop! You violated the law!
I've got this.
Okay, you know what? We stand Chiko. Believe yourself, girl. She likes to be jokingly dramatic with these kinds of things, but I've learned not to press too much, so I decide to drop it and roll with the energy. All right, best of luck to you, Chi. She gives me a salute. It still bothers me, but I know saying anything else won't help. All right, oh, and are we at school now? Yep, we are at school. After a few more minutes, we arrive at the front gate of Chi's school. I notice one of her friends waving to her at the gate. Chi calls out to her.
Good morning, Kiki.
She then looks back at me.
Thanks for walking with me. I'm off.
Bye-bye, Chiko. All right, I'll see you when I get back from practice today. She gives me a teasing look.
You and Annie, right?
All right, you know what, Chiko? Listen here. She never misses a beat. Yes, me and Anna.
Great. Can't wait.
I'm sure you can. She waves bye to me as she runs over to Kiki. Time to go. I check the time. It's 8:30. I better hurry. I start fast walking towards my school. All right, and we're off to... and we're at school. Okay. It only takes me about 5 minutes to reach my school from Cheese, and I make it into the classroom about 10 minutes before class starts. I greet some of my classmates as I walk to my desk. As I sit down, I notice that Anna is already in her chair, checking her phone. Hey, Anna. She looks up.
Oh, morning, Simon.
I sit down and start unpacking my books for the first class.
How'd the shift go last night?
It went pretty well. Not too bad. A lot of people there, and one of them tried hitting on Mayuka. That was her name. I almost forgot her name already. Well, I made it to the end without too many problems.
Sounds like it wasn't the easiest shift in the world.
No, it was not. You can say that again. I ended up staying late because the boss was hosting some big company event.
On a Tuesday?
That's what I said. It was so packed, though. Definitely my busiest shift so far.
You didn't know it would go on longer than normal, though, right? Couldn't you have just left the normal time?
I guess maybe not. I don't know. Sure. But the boss is a good guy, and he always pays me extra if I end up having to stay longer than expected.
Still, I think you may be overdoing it a little.
Probably. She gives me a playful expression.
Listen, as long as you don't conk out on me tonight, I'll let you off for now. You promised me some of those cookies you got sent from overseas, and I plan on eating them.
Ha, yeah. Don't worry, I've got them ready for you. Just then, the teacher walks in and the bell rings. Oh boy. My first class of each day is history. Not my favorite way to start the day, but it's obviously not something I get to decide. As the teacher begins the lesson, I open my notebook and start writing things down. We're learning about Chinese history this week. All of the different Chinese words blend together in my head, so I have to make sure I jot everything down individually. About halfway through class, the teacher asks a question. Now, following the years of border conflicts between the Qing dynasty and the Tsardom of Russia, a treaty was signed. Can anyone tell me what that treaty was called and what year it was signed? I have no idea. I don't know either. And it seems like no one else does either because no one raises their hand. He looks towards Anna. Annabelle, how about you give us your thoughts? She glances at me with an annoyed look. She definitely has no idea what the answer is. Anna stands up.
Was it, the Treaty of Nasher?
Hold on a second. What was the Treaty of Nasher? Okay, so that was for the first Opium War. I don't know if that has to do with Russia. What's that? Wait, hold on a second. That is a real treaty name. What are you talking about? Not a real treaty name, but I can tell you're on the right track. Have a seat. Wait a second. I looked it up. What do you mean? Are you a qualified teacher? Because that was like a treaty. Anna sits back down. The teacher looks around the room. Oh, shoot. This is the black-haired, long-haired girl. His eyes fall on one of the quiet students. Felicia. Ooh, that's a lovely name. Felicia, how about you give this question a shot? Without missing a beat, Felicia calmly stands up and answers.
The name of the treaty is the Treaty of Nerchinsk, and it was signed in 1689.
Correct. Thank you. You know, you should consider raising your hand more often if you know the answer.
Yes, sir.
Felicia sits back down. Her response sounds more like something to the end of a conversation rather than a sincere agreement. But the teacher doesn't seem to mind and continues on with the class. There isn't much I know about Felicia. I've only had a handful of interactions with her, and most of them were just simple greetings. It doesn't seem like she has many people close to her, at least not at the school. But she's kind of infamous for two reasons. She's the top student in our entire grade, and everyone says she's always turning down confession. Ooh, hold on a second. Okay. From both boys and girls. Wow. Well, she's popular with both crowds. Okay, alrighty. It's understandable, given her looks. She is quite lovely. I look back down at my notebook and quickly write down the treaty information. Oh, okay, that's another day done. After history and 2 more classes pass, we break for lunch. I get up to head to the school store. I look to Anna. I'll be back in a few. As she's getting her lunch out of her bag, she responds.
All right. cool.
We usually eat together in the classroom, but since Anna always brings her lunch from home, she usually waits for me until I get back from the school store, unless she's really hungry. The thought makes me chuckle as I walk out of the room. I make my way down the stairs to the school store. It's pretty convenient having a place like this inside the school. No need to make lunch for myself every day. Today I ordered the same thing I always do, a beef bowl with rice. It's not anything amazing, but it gets the job done. Once I bought it, I head back to the classroom. I sit back down at my desk and turn to Anna, who just opened her lunch. It looks really good. Anna looks at me and playfully grins.
You look like you want to say something.
Oh?
Does my lunch look that good to you?
I catch myself. No, I'm okay, but, it does look really good.
Why don't you make your own and then just bring it every day?
I start eating my beef bowl. I'm always too tired in the morning.
What about Chiko? She could make it for you, couldn't she?
She already cooks my dinner. I don't want her to cook my lunch. I'd feel bad at that point. I begin to imagine what it would be like to get to eat cheese cooking every day for lunch. Sausages, vegetables, perfectly cooked eggs, and meat and rice and...
Simone?
Whoa!
You're drooling.
Whoa, we really like Chiko's cooking. I mean, hey, she makes the meals sound appealing, and they're probably made with a lot of love. So you know what? That's a plus for that one.
And I know it isn't from that beef bowl.
Yep, it sure isn't. I snap out of my daze and quickly wipe my mouth. Sorry, I don't know what came over me.
Sounds like you like the idea.
I definitely do, but she makes breakfast and dinner most days, so I'd feel bad asking her to make lunch too.
But I bet she'd say yes if you asked.
But I shouldn't do that because I don't want to make my sister work as hard as we are. Probably, which is why I have to use something I like to call extreme self-control. Anna laughs in response.
You two are a weird pair of siblings.
I suppose we are, and I swear to God, if anything happens to Chiko, there will be hell to pay. I chuckle back. Can't argue with you there. As we continue eating, my eyes glance over towards Felicia's desk. She isn't there, and I didn't see her at the school store either. In fact, now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever seen her in the classroom on the school store during lunch. Hey, Anna, any idea where Felicia goes during lunch?
Not particularly. Why?
I just don't think I've ever seen her around anywhere during lunch.
Huh. Yeah, I wouldn't know. We don't talk very much.
Well, she doesn't really talk to anybody, so you know. Students aren't allowed to leave campus during the lunch period, so she was most likely still on campus.
Maybe she eats in the courtyard or on the roof or something.
Maybe. Don't you have to get special permission to use the roof?
Yeah, but if anyone was gonna be able to get permission for roof access, it'd be Felicia.
I guess that's a good point. I mean, she is like top student, so she probably has those good benefits. Why is that? Usually the roof was restricted from normal students, but the school would occasionally open up for events. It was, however, open to students who were in the student council and students in other important positions within the student body.
She's the daughter of the Arison family.
Oh.
And I'm pretty sure they give a lot of money to the school.
Oh, okay. All right. I wonder, are we going to find out that Felicia is put under a lot of pressure to keep her grades up by her parents?
So it definitely wouldn't surprise me if she was allowed up there.
That's a good point. Arison. Why did that sound familiar? Oh, God. Was it are they part of like a cult or something? Then it hits me, and I almost choke on a piece of beef that I'm eating. I quickly turn to Anna, startling her. She's an Arison? As in the Arison? As an Arison Corporation?
Hey, calm down. Yes, the Arison.
Or are they some like high-end like tech company?
It's pretty well known. I'm surprised you didn't know.
Guess I'll add that to the list of reasons she's so infamous. Yeah, I had no idea. Apparently, I somehow never noticed. The Arison Corporation is massive and holds a ton of influence. I'm honestly surprised that someone like Felicia is going to a school like this one.
When you think about it, it's pretty weird she's going to a school like this.
Our thoughts exactly. Anna shares the same sentiment. I'm a little curious to know more about it, but given her reputation for how distant she is with everyone, I decide it's probably best to leave it there. A couple of minutes before lunch ends, I see Felicia walk back into the classroom with the same emotionless expression she always has on. From there, classes proceed as normal. Oh, all right, and finally evening. It's finally the last class of the day. Math, my worst subject. I've done everything I can to keep myself awake through every class, but it's not even halfway through this one before I start to feel myself slipping away. I can usually keep going no problem if I'm up and moving around, but sitting like this, listening to a teacher drone on about numbers while I'm this exhausted makes it 10 times harder to stay awake. I have to stay. My eyelids were falling, and we're asleep again. Oh, ow! But right before I completely close them, I suddenly feel a hard kick to my right shin. It was Anna, wasn't it? Thankfully, I managed not to yell out loud. I glance to my right and see Anna looking at the board and writing something down. She has a smirk on her face. Oh boy, definitely the culprit. She throws me a subtle thumbs up. Ugh. I roll my eyes at her. A save is a save, I guess. The rest of the class is normal, and thanks to Anna, I managed to stay awake the entire time. Alright, well, thank you, Anna. Oh, and there's the bell, okay. The bell finally rings, signaling the end of classes today. I only have about 30 minutes before my shift starts, so I start packing up. As Anna's putting her books away, she looks up at me.
You heading off to tonight's shift?
Mm-hmm, seems that way. Yep, hoping for an easier one than
It
yesterday.
better be easier. And you better be home on time. I'm expecting those foreign cookies.
I laugh. Don't worry, you'll get them, I promise.
Pinky swear?
Pinky swear. Anna puts up her hand with her pinky outstretched. Sure, pinky swear. I go to say with my hand, but before I can, Anna gives me a fist bump instead. Oh god, does she break our pinky or something? She does that? That wasn't a pinky swear. She gives me a cheeky smile.
Close enough, isn't it?
I guess that's fair. I can't help but laugh. Sure, close enough. I finish packing my things and stand up. See you tonight.
See you.
See you! I wave one more time as I head out of the classroom. Once I step out into the hallway, I check my watch. It reads 3:55. I've got about 15 minutes to go to work, so I should be okay to walk today. Alright, nice little scenic walk here. Alright, cool. Alright, going along the road. As I approach the bar, I check my watch again. 4:06. Not bad. I head inside. Okay, and we're in. Alright. I take a look at the seating area. Thankfully, today it looks more like a typical bar at 4 o'clock on a Wednesday. I notice Mayu casually wiping a glass behind the counter. She sees me and waves. I wave back as I head into the back room. Once I've got my uniform on, I clock in and walk over to where Mayu's behind the counter. Hey, Mayu!
Hey, Simone. How was class?
It was pretty good, thank you for asking. Boring as or that. She laughs.
All right. Well, maybe I can make this shift more interesting then.
What do you mean by that exactly?
Want to learn how to make some drinks?
Ooh, drink mixing, okay. That definitely sounds more interesting. For the first few months I was working here, I pretty much exclusively worked tables, just learning the menu, taking orders, and serving. But about a month ago, Mayu started showing me how to make some simple drinks. When the boss started doing it, he got excited and told her it would be a good idea to keep teaching me drinks if we ever had downtime. Sure, sounds fun.
Great. I want to teach you how to make a shaken cocktail this time.
Ooh, cocktail, okay. Mayu grabs a bottle of vodka from the back shelf and a couple of things from the fridge. When she comes back, she pulls something else out from behind the counter and shows it to me.
See this? This is where the magic happens.
The invisible thing that you pulled out that's on screen? Yeah, I see it. What is it?
It's a cocktail shaker.
Oh, cocktail shaker. Now I can envision the cocktail shaker.
And this
Oh? She pulls something else out that's shaped like an hourglass.
is a cocktail jigger. It'll help you with measurements.
Okay, alright. She starts pointing at the two sides.
The larger side is 1.5 ounces.
Okay,
and the other
alright.
side is 3/4 ounces.
Alright. Learn some measurements here. She suddenly hands me the jigger and the bottle of vodka, then pats me on the back.
You're all set.
Alright,
Let's get
cool.
started. Today, we're going to make a classic cosmopolitan.
Cosmopolitan, I've heard of those. I never knew that was a cocktail. Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, let's do this. She then starts giving me instructions.
First, split the shaker in half.
Okay.
We're going to use a smaller cup first.
Shaker split in half, alright. Done.
Now pour 1.5 ounces of vodka into the big side of the jigger.
Okay, alright. I'm a pouring it. I'm imagining I'm pouring something into somewhere, you know what I mean? Okay. Immersive. Okay. Done.
And pour that into the shaker. And flip the jigger over.
Got it. She passes me another bottle.
Pour 3/4 ounce of this triple sec into the small side.
I unscrew the cap and start pouring, but it fills up way faster than I expected it, and I spill some. Damn it. Mayu chuckles.
It's okay. Ignore it for now.
Okay, cool, but the table looks nice. I don't want to get it all stained.
Now pour that side into the shaker.
Done.
Next,
She slides me 2 more bottles. We're getting a lot of bottles here.
cranberry juice and lime juice.
Ooh, okay, alright.
First, 1 ounce of cranberry juice.
Which side should I use?
Doesn't really matter since you'll need to eyeball it anyway.
Okay, eyeballing it, alright.
But personally, I usually go for the smaller side.
I do my best to eyeball a 1/4 ounce after I pour the first 3/4 ounces from the small side. Okay, what's next?
Gotta eyeball it again. 1/2 ounce of lime juice.
Okay, another moment of eyeballing. I decide to use the small side again and start pouring. Then I pour the lime juice into the shaker cup. Is that everything?
Almost.
She hands me an ice scooper. Okay, gotta get the ice. Can't forget the ice.
We need to add a scoop of ice.
Scoop of ice, alright. Got it. I scoop some ice out of the freezer and dump it into the shaker.
Now for the fun part.
Oh?
Take the big half of the shaker and place it over the half that you've been pouring everything into.
Okay, and then is the next fun part that we get to drink it? Done.
Now flip it over.
As I flip the whole thing over, I feel the ice and all the liquid fall to the other side. Now what?
Now we wait for the mix to fall through the ice for about 10 seconds.
Okay, alrighty. Keep it nice and cool. Whoa. 2, 3, 4, 5. I thought it was gonna make us wait 10 seconds. I stand staring at the shaker.
And finally, you get to do the cool part.
Ooh, what's the cool part?
We're going to actually shake the shaker.
Maya pulls out a second shaker and dumps some ice into it. She then holds up the shaker in perfect bartender fashion.
Copy what I do.
Okay, alrighty, alright. Copy what you do. She starts shaking it back and forth. I try to match her. I'm a little sloppy, but I'm able to get the hang of it pretty quickly.
We'll do this for about 10 seconds as well.
Okay, alrighty. Once she stops, I stop with her.
Now we'll take this
Okay. She hands me a strainer. Then she slides me a fancy-looking glass.
and pour our mix through it.
Okay, alright. I open the shaker and begin pouring the liquid through the strainer.
Careful not to let the ice fall out of the cup.
I nod while remaining focused. Got it. I managed to pour all the liquid into the glass without spilling any ice.
And done.
Perfect. All right, we made a drink. I let out a short sigh and put the shaker down.
Look at you. That's a good-looking cosmopolitan, if I do say so myself.
The way she said that, it sounded like a mom looking at their kid like who drew themselves. It's like,
Oh, look at you, fancy little artist. Go put that up on the fridge. You've earned it, little man.
All it needs is one of these.
Mayu takes a small lime wedge and puts it on the edge of the, of course, those fancy little lemons and limes you put on drinks and stuff in restaurants.
Perfect.
All right, cool.
Now let's do a taste test.
Ooh, our first drink. Mayu takes a sip of the, oh, she's the one taste testing. I thought I was gonna be the one taste testing it. She pulls the glass back from her mouth and gazes at it for a few seconds before turning back to me. Is it good?
Not bad for a first try.
Hey, look at that. Let's go. We made a cosmopolitan.
Maybe a little heavy on the lime juice, though.
Guess I poured too much lime juice when I was eyeballing it earlier. I'll keep that in mind. Mayu suddenly looks at me with an expression I've only seen a few times.
Want to give it a try?
Her eyes narrow a bit and she smiles in a way that makes it hard to think straight and respond clearly to. Her face immediately breaks into a playful smile.
Kidding! You
Okay.
can't drink yet.
Alright, so I am probably 18 or 19 or something, maybe 17. She puts on a dramatic voice.
Simone, you weren't about to say yes to my offer, were you?
You were the one who offered, young, old, whatever age you are, woman. What? No, of course not. I was just, She starts laughing to herself, and it's honestly kind of contagious because I started laughing too. Even when Mayu teases me, it's pretty easy to laugh at myself afterwards because she always does it in good fun. In a lot of ways, she kind of feels like a big sister to me. As the shift proceeded, work remained pretty slow, so Mayu taught me how to make a shaken margarita and a shaken martini before my shift ended. Ah, yes, the way James Bond likes them, shaken, not stirred. As I'm wiping the table with some customers that just left, I glance up at the clock. Looks like it's 8 o'clock. I call over to Mayu, who's busy chatting with some men sitting at the bar. I'm gonna clock out. See you tomorrow. She gives me a smile and waves. I head to the back room to change. All right, and we're out of our work clothes. As I start to walk home, I can feel the fatigue hitting me again, but I can't start falling asleep yet. Anna's gonna be at my house around 8:30, so I need to hurry back and get ready. I pick up my pace and continue walking home. Once I make it back, I hurry up to the front door and pull out my key. I can hear two people talking happily inside. It's Annabelle and Chiko. When I check my watch, the time is 8:20. Guess Anna decided to come a little early today. I unlock the door and walk inside. All right, we're going.
Welcome home, Simone.
Hello, Chiko. How are you? She greets me excitedly. I see her and Anna relaxing on the floor. Are they sitting down or are they lying down?
Look who decided to come early.
Let's see her. Hello. Ooh, what a lovely casual outfit you have there. Anna, still leaning back on her hands, looks at me.
Yo.
Yo. Hey, you two. I start taking off my shoes.
Dinner's already. Is it okay if Annie eats with us?
Absolutely. I chuckle to myself. She always eats with us when she comes over. Anna smirks.
You bet I do. Think I'm gonna miss out on Chico's home cooking? No, sir.
It is pretty good from what we've eaten. I smile. Fair enough. I'm 100% in the same boat. There's not much that could convince me to skip eating something she made. I put my bag down and sit next to Anna, who's now at the table. She brings over 3 plates of omu rice.
I made omu rice today.
Hell yeah. Damn, we must really like omu rice. Cheese omu rice is the best. And so is the rest of her food, for that matter.
Woo! I love your omu rice, Chico.
Ooh, she's like it too. Annabelle's loving it. She chuckles to herself and blushes a little.
It's nothing that special.
Both Anna's and my face turn serious. That's completely wrong. Anna and I surprise ourselves by replying at the same time. We look at each other and Anna smiles. When we turn back to Chi, she has a cheeky grin plastered across her face. Oh?
What?
I know where this is going. I can see Anna's eyes widen a little, so I think she knows where it's going too. In her most I told you so tone that she can muster, she replies.
Couple.
Oh shoot. And so it begins.
We are not a couple.
We are not a couple!
Damn it. We responded at the same time again. Oh, it never ends. She covers her mouth and starts laughing. I put my head in my hand. Honestly though, I'm so used to it that I started laughing at how well she set us up. I look over at Anna expecting her to be laughing too, but for some reason her face is really red and she looks a little embarrassed. Ooh, hold on on him, and I think Anna might have a little thing for Simone. Hey, Anna, you okay? She suddenly perks up.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
She's not okay. Kind of an odd reaction, but I just thought you are a moron. The rest of the dinner is full of pleasant back and forth between the three of us. Loud conversation, laughing, and shouting. We could easily do this for hours if we had the time. Anna and she get along so well that most people would probably assume they're sisters. She is liked and looked up to Anna ever since she first met her. It's probably one of the reasons she's so relentless about us being together. After about 30 minutes, we clean up our dinner and she heads up to her room to work on our homework. Anna and I go upstairs as well and head into my room. I can already see some of the books peeking out of her bag and it fills me with dread. As soon as I flip on the lights and close the door, Anna flops onto my bed and lets out a big exhale.
Phew. Finally, some time to lie down and relax after a hard day.
I bet it is. I look at her and internally sigh. She's definitely too comfortable with being in my room. All you did was go back to school today, and you've been relaxing with Chi for the last hour.
Hey, I also did some homework when I got home.
Uh-huh, sure you did. I give her a look and she laughs.
Yeah, I get it. You're Mr. Big Shot with all of his other duties.
I'm Mr. What now? What did you say?
Let's just get started.
All right, let's get started. Okay, I start to pull out my notebook.
Wait,
I look up.
I meant let's get started with my payment.
Payment for what? Oh, the cookies. Should have figured she would ask for that first. I walk over to my desk and pull out a box of imported cookies from the bottom drawer. Is this what you're looking for? Anna's eyes immediately light up.
Yes!
Oh shit, she really wants those cookies, huh? Whoa, what? That was some movement. I hand the box to Anna, and before I even blink, she's opened it and is already eating one of the cookies. Too fast! The crunches.
You're so good.
Our bread is so good. Chew with your mouth closed.
Oh, sorry.
She swallows the cookie.
These are so good.
I bet they are. I don't know the flavor though. They're all I know is that they're foreign. If they're foreign cookies, then would that mean they're like Chips Ahoy or something? They're from like the Americas or some other world? I laugh. I know, right? The flavor is addicting.
Definitely gonna be eating these while we're studying.
I'm sure you will be. Be my guest. Anna goes to pull out a book from her bag. She looks up at me.
You ready to get started?
I cringe a little as I see the math equations on the front cover. Yeah, I'm ready. I open my notebook and sit down next to Anna at my desk. Then we start studying. Woo! We got some lovely visuals here. Look at that. God damn! As per Anna's request, I always turn the desk light on at my desk and turn the overhead lights off when we're studying together. Ooh. Oh, the lo-fi beat. I like it. I don't really care about lighting, but Anna says she likes it to feel more cozy, whatever that means.
Tonight we're working on simplifying expressions, right?
Right.
All right. Let me just find the page. Here we go.
All right, here we go.
How about we start off with the sample problem?
All right, give me some math. I know math.
This is the kind of thing that should show up on the test next week.
The text box that you're pointing at? Okay, sure. How hard could it be? I look at the problem on the page that Anna's pointing to. I realize immediately that very hard is how hard it could be. Math has always been my worst subject by far. For Anna, it's easily her best, which is why she's helped me study in the first place. Anna notices my expression and chuckles to herself.
Okay. I'll help you with this one, and then you do the next one.
I'd say it's pretty fair. Thank you.
So, the problem here is
What?
5 times 7x
What?
plus 5x squared minus 8 minus 3 times 4x squared plus 5x plus 9.
Hear me out. I'm gonna solve this in my head right now. So the final way it would come out to an equation is 35x to the third power plus 13x to the second power minus 15x plus 13. Anna opens her own notebook and starts copying down the problem.
It looks long, but it's actually pretty simple when you think about it. We have 4 groups of numbers.
Uh-huh.
Numbers with x cubed, numbers with x squared, numbers with just x,
Okay.
and numbers with no x.
Yup. I did learn this in math class and stuff. Yup. Okay, I think that makes sense.
In the first half of the problem, 5 times 7x cubed plus 5x squared minus 8, we can multiply everything in the parentheses by 5.
Uh-huh, yup, I did that. I did do that. I knew that right off the bat.
So 7x cubed becomes 35x cubed.
Yup.
5x squared becomes 25x squared.
Yup.
And 8 becomes 40.
Yup.
Now we have 35x cubed plus 25x squared minus 40.
I knew that. I knew it the first. Okay, so what about the second half? I think I might be right there. Let's see.
Following me so far?
Yes, I think so.
In the second half, negative 3
Uh-huh.
times 4x squared plus 5x.
I
plus
knew it.
9.
I knew it.
We multiply everything by negative 3. Solve that.
Sure, no problem. So, 4x squared would become negative 12x squared. 5x becomes negative 15x, and 9 becomes negative 27, right?
Perfect. See, this is easy, isn't it?
I'm smart. SMT, smart. So far, I don't want to get my hopes up yet.
Now we're left with one long equation. 35x cubed plus 25x
Yeah. So I am right. Yeah, right.
minus
So be.
12x squared
Wait.
minus 15x minus 27.
I think I'd said no. There's no other x cubed, so it would be. So it'd be 67. It wouldn't be 13 like I said. I was almost 100% correct. And now we're finished, right? No, we gotta simplify it, man. We gotta simplify it, Simone. Anna gives me a look. Yeah, even she knows. Guess not, huh?
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
We still have to simplify everything a little more.
Yes.
We have two numbers with x squared and two numbers with no x, so we need to simplify those.
What about 35x cubed and 15x?
Those numbers are done. Does it make sense why?
Yes, because the other numbers, they don't have doubles. No doubles means no mathin'. Yeah, I think I get it. It's because they're the only ones of their kind left, right?
Yep.
Look at that. Even Simone's getting it. Perfect.
Now, try simplifying everything else.
Okay, all right. I think I almost simplified it right. I was close, but I fixed myself. I breathe that aside. Okay, I can do this. 25x squared minus 12x squared is 13x squared, and negative 40 minus 27 is negative 67. Okay, yep. So there we go. That is the correct way to do it. So the final equation becomes 35x cubed plus 13x squared minus 15x minus 67.
Yes, that's exactly it.
Math is easy for me. I did it. We did it. Simone, we did it, baby.
Do you feel more confident about them?
Yeah, I think I do actually. I'm feeling pretty confident already. Should I lock in for this one or you just let Anna explain it to me? Oh, I love that. Lock in. Let's go. Oh, shoot. I should practice another one. I got this. You know what? Let's say practice another one. See how she reacts. Let's do another one. Anna is grinning at me. What?
Harder one?
Ooh, okay. You know what? Yeah, let's give me some harder. I sigh. Yes, a harder one.
All right.
She flips a couple of pages ahead and reads the next problem to me.
If AB equals 10 and
Oh,
3A
okay.
minus 7B equals 2, determine the value of this.
Let's see. Minus 5a squared b plus 8ab. Oh.
Not too bad, right?
I don't know. I don't know, man. My math brain, I can't. This is freaking calculus all over. I can't do it.
Simone, you okay?
I think my brain short-circuited. Yeah, you and me both. Anna must have seen the look on my face because she gives me an empathetic smile.
How about I take this one? I'll explain it as I go, and you can try to solve one of the next ones.
You know what? Sure, that works. I think that'd be for the best. I'll just make some notes while I follow along. And it gives me a thumbs up and looks back at the page.
Okay. Where to start? Aha. So, to make this equation a little more organized and easier to
Okay.
solve, you'll want to regroup all of the matching parts into parentheses.
Oh, I should have thought of that.
First, negative 5a squared b and 8a squared b can go together. Then 8ab squared and negative 15ab squared.
Uh-huh.
And then, of course, 2 and negative 1.
Yep, that becomes 1. I know that.
That leaves us with this.
Okay, so that's that. Oh, God.
What do you think we do from here?
Just solve for each of the parentheses, right?
Exactly.
There we go. We're getting it.
The first one equals 3a squared b, and the second one equals negative 7ab squared.
Yup, I got that.
And 2 minus 1 equals 1. So, we're left with 3a squared
Uh-huh.
minus 7ab squared plus 1.
And now we're done, right?
Nope, not done yet.
Yep,
Remember
figures.
the first part of the question? The problem itself establishes that a
Oh,
equals 10,
yeah, so we have to solve
3a
it,
minus
yeah.
7b equals 2.
So we have to figure out what A and B is.
Which means we need to turn our current equation into something with those two values.
I stare at our current simplified equation, utterly dumbfounded. I have no idea how we're gonna get there. Anna chuckles and taps her hand on my arm.
Don't worry, don't worry. This part's a little tough.
Yeah, though at least she knows it's tough.
In order to move forward, we need to find a common factor of AB. Luckily for us, AB is a common factor of both a squared b and ab squared.
Okay, so, what does that mean? Anna points at the paper again.
AB is really just a times b, right?
That's true.
So that means that a squared b is really just a times b, or a times ab.
That does make sense.
Now, look at 3a squared b. We can just break it down into 3 times ab times a, or 3ab times a. For short.
That's so many A's and B's, none of which I am able to process in my head.
The same thing applies to AB squared. It's really just A times B, or AB times B. So, 7AB squared can be broken down into 7 times A times B, or 7AB times B.
But what do A and B equal though? That's what I wish to know. I'm furiously writing down everything she's saying. Admittedly, I'm still a little overwhelmed, but I decide to keep it to myself for now.
This leaves us with 3AB times A minus 7AB times B plus 1.
She stops for a second and looks at me.
How you holding up? Long so far?
I take a deep breath. Yeah, I think I'm with you. I finished scribbling down some more of what Anna said. When I look back up, Anna suddenly touches my nose with her finger. Why is she trying to freaking boop us, bro? What the heck? Why are you trying to boop it?
Boop.
It's so dumb. I love that. What? I instinctively pull back.
Boop.
What is it? Oh, I just noticed she's blushing. Anna stares at me for a few seconds.
Still want to keep going?
Looks like she noticed without me saying anything. I guess a quick stretch couldn't hurt. She flashes me a smile.
Okay. Stretch break.
Stretch break! I laugh. All right, stretch break. Anna stretches her arm into the air.
That feels better.
I'm sure it does, even though I couldn't really see it. Your arms are kind of down here still. I do the same. I didn't realize how much my hands were cramping from trying to write down so much so fast. I shake my hands out and pick my pencil back up. All right, I'm ready.
Okay, we're
All right.
almost done.
Let's get back to the math.
With our current equation,
Okay.
3AB
All right.
times A minus 7AB times B plus 1, we now have a common factor in AB.
What is that common factor?
So, we can pull AB out of 3AB times A minus 7AB
Okay.
times
Oh,
B.
I know. Oh, I
Which
get. Okay.
AB times 3A minus AB times 7B. This can be simplified to AB times 3A minus 7B. Then we need to add the 1 back at the end, leaving us with AB times 3A minus 7B plus 1. The rest is easy. Since AB equals 10 and 3A minus 7B equals 2, our equation becomes 10 times 2 plus 1, which brings us to our final answer of 21.
Anna writes a big 21 on her notes page and circles it several times. She looks at me again.
Ta-da!
I stare at the 21, and then I look back at my notes. I take a minute to go back over each of the steps. After scanning through everything again, I realize that it actually makes sense to me. Hey, I think I get it. I think I actually understand how you got that answer. I feel a small surge of confidence. I want to try another one of these on my own now. Okay, all right, well, look at that. Math is mathin'. Give me another one to try. I feel like I could do it. But when I look back up at Anna, she's distracted and already eating another cookie. I stare at her. How dare you eat my cookies, Anna? She notices me and looks back completely unaware.
What? Why are you staring at me?
You're eating my friggin' cookies, Meryl. What the hell? She responds without even bothering to swallow first. I can't help but laugh. This is so like her. Nothing. Oh!
What? Why are you laughing?
Because you're shoving cookies in your face, girl, that's why. I said no reason. Her having no idea just makes me want to laugh harder. Anna blushes a bit, but I can see hints of a smile on her face.
Stop laughing. I don't even know what you're laughing at.
We're laughing at you. You! I'm laughing at you!
Why at me?
You're shoving cookies in your face! I quickly snatch a cookie from the box and shove it into my mouth. I then proceed to do the same as her earlier and talk while my mouth is full of cookie.
Hey! Oh, don't take those. Those are mine now.
I gave them to you, so technically speaking, they're kind of my property as well. Anna starts grabbing at me. At this point, we're both laughing loudly.
You jerk. I'm so gonna get you back for that.
No, you won't. Just try it. Anna's basically on top. Whoa! Anna's basically on top of me while we're wrestling in the desk chair. Actually, now that I think about it, it would be really awkward if we're... Oh, no, I know where this is going. Now that I think about it, it would be really awkward if someone...
Annie! Simone! I baked some biscuits to bring to my club tomorrow, but I made too many.
Uh-oh.
Do you guys want some?
Oh, no, she realized she gotta get off quick. She is calling to us from outside the door. Anna realizes our predicament too because her eyes go wide. This is bad, really bad. Whoa. I can see the doorknob start to turn. No, that's all right. How about later? The panic in my voice is obvious. But before either of us can move, she is already opening the door.
I thought they would be fun to eat while you guys are...
Her voice trails off. I noticed she has earbuds in. Guess she didn't hear me. She's also holding a trail of really good smelling biscuits in one of her hands. For what feels like an eternity, she just stares wide-eyed while Anna and I do the same back to her. But after a few seconds, her eyes grow narrow and a cheeky smile spreads across her face. Damn it, how am I ever gonna explain my way out of this one? She suddenly points at us with her free hand. Whoa! No, you did no! Then she runs out of the room still carrying the biscuits and chanting. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Oh, wait, Chi, it's not what it looks like. Chi! But she's already gone back downstairs. Oh, man. I look over at Anna, who's blushing. She gives me an awkward smile.
Well, I guess it's gonna be a while before we hear the end of this one.
Yeah, sure will be. I awkwardly chuckle back. Sure seems that way. Oh boy, well, it was bound to happen at some point. Following that incident, the rest of the study session went normally. There were still a number of things that went over my head, but I was definitely feeling more confident about next week's test. As we head downstairs, she is already waiting for us at the table. I can see her grinning ear to ear. Anna's still blushing a little, but I'm not really sure why. I thought this would be something she'd laugh off pretty quickly.
Hey, you two. How'd your study session go?
Pretty well. Anna's a little awkward in her response. Oh.
You know, just the usual, math problems.
Yeah, math problems like 1 + 1 making 2, which you happen to see. Haha, very funny, Chi. Maybe knock next time? She smiles and gives me a salute.
Aye. So about what I was saying earlier, I made biscuits to give to my club tomorrow, but I have a bunch of extras. You guys want some?
Yes, we would love your biscuits. Chi points to a plate of biscuits sitting on the counter. Anna's face lights up at the sight of the food made by Chi. And probably also the fact that the subject was changed.
Really? Oh, you bet I do.
Okay. I'll put some in a box for you to take home with you.
Chi quickly gets up and runs over to the kitchen. She wraps up about 5 biscuits and puts them in a paper bag. As she gets the biscuits ready, Anna heads over to the door and starts putting her shoes on. Chi runs back over and hands the box to Anna as she finishes lacing her shoes.
Thank you, Chiko. These look delicious as usual.
You're welcome.
Chi then suddenly leans close to Anna and whispers something in her ear. Oh god. Anna's face turns bright red and she looks extremely embarrassed all of a sudden. Oh no.
Chiko!
Chi breaks out into laughter and runs back to the table.
Just saying.
Oh boy. Oh, she probably suggests that we should hook up.
You're lucky you're so cute.
Anna says under her breath. What did she
Absolutely nothing.
I don't believe you. I can't even finish my sentence before Anna cuts me off. I glance over at Chi, who's still laughing to herself. Guess I'm never gonna know. Anna quickly composes herself and adjusts her bag. She then looks over at
I'm
me.
gonna be out this Friday, so I'll be back here next Monday.
Okay, alrighty. Sure thing. Sounds good.
Bye, Annie.
Anna smiles and waves.
Bye, Chiko.
Bye, Annie.
See you at school tomorrow, Simone.
See ya. I let out a sigh. Yes, Chi. What is it?
Did you two kiss?
Is that might have been what she asked Anna. What? No! Okay, what is that day over? Thursday, August 27th. Okay, we're on to the next day. All right, well, with that out of the way, moving on to this next day, I think we're gonna call that an episode. Thank you guys for watching this second episode of Kimochii Classroom. I hope you guys did enjoy. I'm enjoying this so far. I really like the art style and the visuals of this game. The voice acting for all the characters is amazing. I think the voice actresses are doing a really good job. I'm really excited to see where this goes because I am anticipating something is gonna turn. Some sort of gear is gonna shift. Some sort of crack is gonna show, and I don't know when it's gonna happen, but looks like you guys are just gonna have to stick around and see when it happens. Again, thanks for watching. If you want to follow me on any of my social medias, my TikTok, my Instagram, my Snapchat, they'll be linked in the description below. If you guys want to go buy this game for yourself, that will also be linked in the description below, both the itch.io download page and the Steam link for it. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.